I think I'm on. Can anyone hear me? Hello? Hi, Erin. Hello. Okay, looks like I'm on. Nice to see you, Erin, on the call. Hi. Well, I'm Nicole, and I'm the founder of Glasshouse Fragrances. And today I'm going to take you through the brand and some of the products we make, which are gorgeous. So I'm really glad to see you. Um, where are you calling? Where are you from? Let's see. What is your favorite fragrance? Tell me about your favorite fragrance to start. All right. So why don't I tell you a little bit about Glasshouse Fragrances to start? So we are an Australian brand made in Sydney, Australia. And while I'm American, I started the brand uh, about, let's see, 15 years ago in 2006. Hi, Curtsy. And it's been a wonderful, wonderful journey. We make the most spectacular products on the planet. We really do. And today I'm going to take you through some of those products that are available right here on Verishop, which is a new retailer for us. We're really excited to be working with them. I'm getting little hints from the background. I've got my team here. So how I started is I moved to Australia in 2006. And while I was there, I noticed there were no beautiful scented products. I came from New York, one of the most incredible markets on the planet for products like ours, and with so many options. And then I moved to Australia and there was really nothing. So I decided that that was my calling and I was going to start my brand. I had been in cosmetics prior to that, and I've always been obsessed with fragrance because I believe it is one of the most powerful senses of all. Your sense of smell is the most powerful. And so in 2006, I started the brand, and we make everything by hand in Sydney, Australia. So it's really, really fabulous. Hi, Denise. And it's really good to see you guys. So our products are all handmade. They're all made in Australia. We make them there. We send them here. I'll grab one of them to show you. So this is probably our key product. This is a 380 gram or 13 and a half ounce candle. This has 2 wicks. So it burns evenly and cleanly all the way to the bottom of the jar. It is triple scented. This is the most important point here. I am obsessed with fragrance and the quality of fragrance, and I need to make sure that this candle burns beautifully and strongly, and that you get all of the value out of our products. There is nothing better. It comes in 20 different scents. The one I'm holding right now is Kyoto in Bloom, which is a gorgeous amber fragrance. It's really rich and it's all enveloping and it's distinctive. So when you burn this fragrance, people notice because it's so distinctive, it's so beautiful. And most people really, really love this fragrance. So it's the one I'm talking about first because it's so, so beautiful. Now, let me tell you about this candle. It's quite big. It lasts for about 60 to 70 hours, which is a very long time. And because of the 2 wicks, it burns evenly all the way to the end of the jar and all the way down. All of our candles come with a lid, and the lid does a few things. It acts as a snuffer, but it also keeps the candle's fragrance intact. So when you have this around your house, you're never going to have dust or dirt on the top because you cover it after you're finished. And also, it always smells really strongly because the lid protects the cold throw. Now with candle making, there's something called the cold throw and something called the hot throw. And the cold throw is the way the wax smells when you open your candle. The hot throw is the candle's fragrance that it throws when it is lit. And the key about our candles is not only are they triple scented, so that means they have 3 times as much fragrance as the average candles on the market. It also means that you're going to get a beautiful, long lasting burn all the time. The 2 wicks ensure that the liquid, the melt pool, which is what it's called when the candle goes liquid, goes all the way across the top of the jar. And that makes sure that the candle fragrance comes out and exudes and goes everywhere in the room. So they're extremely strong and beautiful. So this is Kyoto and Bloom. The lid, which I really love, it has this silicone seal on it. So it's completely reusable. And when you want to recycle this jar, and it is completely recyclable, you can just take this off, and now you just have a glass lid, and that can go straight into your recycling bin, and you can then discard this with and recycle it. The glass itself is completely recyclable. And the glass is very, very safe for candle burning. So sometimes with candles, you can have accidents where the glass cracks or if something goes wrong and you have problems with glass, but not with our products, because the glass is specifically designed by us to work well with the candles. And it has a particular thickness that works perfectly with the candle. I've got a little technical issue. Someone's sitting on the remote in the background. This is my first Verishop show, guys. So I'm just trying to figure out how to optimize this experience. Just press power. Thank you. Thank you. So anyway, there we go. Artwork is back. I have one of those framed TVs that can either be art or it can be a TV. So you just saw my secret. It's actually not a piece of artwork. It's a TV. I love it. But anyway, I'm not selling framed TVs. I'm talking to you about Glasshouse Fragrances. So is there anyone that likes amber that's joining on the call today? Yeah, I'm seeing some hearts. So amber is one of the most incredible fragrances because it's so warm and comforting. It almost sometimes can borderline on a woody feeling, but because it's not overly heavy or cloying, it's great for winter and it's great for summer and it's great for all year round. It can be the signature scent that goes on in the background. So Kyoto and Bloom is by far one of our best sellers. That's why I really wanted to talk about it today, because not that every scent we make is absolutely beautiful. It really is. But I notice when something is very popular, it means most people find it beautiful, which makes it easy to gift because you don't have to worry that someone isn't going to like it if you happen to be buying a gift for someone. So Kyoto and Bloom, this is the 13.5 size, but it also comes in a 60-gram size. So this is a 60-gram candle, which is 4 ounces, I believe. 2 ounces, sorry, 2 ounces. And this is great for trying new scents. So it's a great entry price point to get into the brand, to try our products, which are world class. Our candles are world class. For the money, you will not find a better product. And speaking of money, I just need to let you guys know that today, for the half hour that I'm on, Verishop is offering, we partner with Verishop, and they're offering 15% off. So if you want to try anything, this is a great opportunity to do that because you get a little bit of a discount. So this size, the 60-gram or 2 ounce, is $20. Now this has 1 wick, but it still has the silicone seal. So it's great for putting spices in when you're done using it. You clean it, wash it in the dishwasher. In fact, all of our glass jars are great that way. Because they have the silicone seal, they can be repurposed for storage after you are done using the candle. So they are really, really good for that. You're going to love this because it's hard nowadays to find a beautiful jar that you love the way it looks and that you can reuse. And again, there's the triple scented factor. So even though it's small, it's still triple scented. And there's 11 different scents in this one. So 20 in the larger size and 11 in this size. And this is a way that you can get and try all the different scents that we have. Now, if you're the sort of person that feels like candles might be a little bit risky for you to burn, or you're not home a lot because you're out, the next best product I think for people like that is a fragrance diffuser. Now we have two types. Thank you, Dana. We have two types. This is our classic diffuser. So this is this is what makes this really special. This is basically a cologne. So these are made with water and fragrance, and the fragrance and alcohol. That's it. So what happens is you take this and you put your reeds inside. You give them a flip like this. And the fragrance absolutely throws from these reeds because the alcohol is helping to do that. Now, a lot of the reeds in the market are made with a glycol base, so they don't evaporate over time the way these will. And you'll know when it's finished because the liquid will evaporate all the way down. And the entire time you have one of these products, you will smell fragrance. And so these are great for people who, like I said, aren't home, or you have children or pets. Every time you come home, you open the door to fragrance. Where candles, you have to light and wait a minute before you experience the fragrance. But with a diffuser, you get to experience the fragrance right away, which is what makes them so valuable. And these diffusers are triple scented as well. So they're really, really strong. And they don't just need to live in the bathroom. They live everywhere in the house, especially big rooms. And we, for the fragrances themselves, the fragrances I design, but I work with some of the best fragrance houses in the world. So we are, while we've been going for 15 years and we're a new brand here in the States, we are fortunate enough to work with some of the best perfumers because we're actually quite big in other countries and overseas. So I do work with the most incredible perfumers. And the fragrance, for example, in this diffuser, this is Amalfi Coast, by the way. Amalfi Coast is this really fresh, beautiful, aquatic scent, which is really cleansing. And there's some freesia in there, a little bit of lavender. It's not too floral though because of those aquatic notes. And this is called Amalfi Coast. And we've actually renamed it to Lost in Amalfi, but it's based on the Amalfi Coast. And so what's really great about Lost in Amalfi is how fresh it is. And so you put it in your house and it smells incredible no matter where you are, in what room. And again, this is sort of the scent that everybody loves and everyone enjoys because it's just a scent that is just unobjectionable in many ways. So the diffuser lasts for 3 months. And like I said, it shouldn't just live in your bathroom. These go in big spaces. Every time you want more fragrance, you just give it a little flip and you will fill the room with fragrance. So Lost in Amalfi takes you on that sort of journey down that Amalfi Coast in Italy. And so the notes in that, as I said, there's some freesia, there's some lavender, and that's actually really, really stunning. So that is a diffuser. It lasts 30 days. You flip the reeds every time you want more scent. And I'm telling you, there is not a reed on the market that works as well as our diffusers. And I remember when I started this business, a lot of people said, they wanted a diffuser. And I said, well, why? Why did I make those? They don't work. Until I studied and worked with chemists until I found the perfect formula, which is that beautiful cologne formula that throws fragrance, and they are just beautiful. Anyone who uses our diffusers will never, ever go back to anybody else's diffusers. They're that good. Okay, so that's one type of diffuser. The other type of diffuser is a liquidless one. So this is called Scent Scene, and I'll just show you the box. So Scent Scene is a really interesting technology. So it is made with, and we're the only ones doing it, by the way. So this holder has 5 stems that look like this. And this stem is made by taking paper pulp, macerating it with fragrance, and then forming it with a high-powered press into a rod shape. And these last 30 days. So the fragrance diffuser bottle, that lasts 3 months. This lasts 30 days. And what you do is you put your reeds in there, and these are better for smaller spaces like bathrooms, but look how narrow it is. You can just put it on the shelf, and it's really, really amazing. And it's so chic and good looking. So it comes in this package, and it's in this package. This is called the scent scene. It comes with the holder, and it comes with 2 packages of 5 scent stems each. So I'll show you what a package looks like. So this is what they look like. This is Lost in Amalfi, and the other scent that comes in this pack is Kyoto and Bloom, the 2 scents that I've been talking about. So that makes sense. So with this product, you get to try both of those scents in the packet 30 days. And again, nice and strong. You put this out, you get this huge burst of fragrance, and then you just leave it. And in about 30 days, you need to replace them. And the reeds are really inexpensive to replace. They're about $14.95 a package. And you can just replace them whenever you need them. And they come in a whole bunch of different fragrances. They come in 8 different fragrances that you can try. And 2 of them come in this scent seed. So this is a really incredible gift. And it's a good gift too, because a lot of people don't have anything like this. And so when they see it, they go, oh, this is really unusual. What is this thing? It's very unusual. And it's so chic looking in any space. That's why it's such a good gift. So those are the 2 types of diffusers we make, which are flameless home fragrance. So the fragrance diffuser and also this liquidless diffuser. So those are the 2. And that kind of covers the home fragrance side of the business. But there's a whole nother side to what we do. And that is, we aren't just a home fragrance business. We're also home and personal care. So we do things for your body, more intimate products like Eau de Parfum, like body lotion, like shower gel, hand soap, hand cream. So I'll start by showing you a hero product. This is our Eau de Parfum. The box looks like this. And what I'm holding up to show you is actually one of our signature scents. So one of the most famous scents that we make that everyone loves is called a Taha Affair. And I'll show you what it looks like in the candle here. So a Taha Affair is a butterscotch caramel candle. And we are world famous for this. And Taha is a place in Polynesia where they grow all the vanilla beans, hence its name. So this is a beautiful caramel candle that has lovely butterscotch notes coming through, and it is strong. And it's so popular that what I did was I worked with some of the most incredible perfumers to create an Eau de Parfum version of our triple scented candle fragrance. So this is called a Taha Affair, but there's other fragrances in Eau de Parfum that didn't begin from a home fragrance. So with candles, okay, there is something in the industry called top down and bottom up. So bottom up is when you take a candle scent like a Taha Affair and you work with a perfume team or perfumer to turn it into a fine fragrance like this is here at a Taha Affair. The other way around is when you do trickle down. So trickle down is what we did when we designed most of our candles, because a lot of our candles like Kyoto and Bloom are based on fine fragrances that come in this size, and also we have a bigger size. So this is a 50 ml size Eau de Parfum. This happens to be a Taha Affair, and the lid is magnetic, so it's really amazing. You can hear it click on. And the bottle itself, I designed with this amazing perfume bottle designer called Pierre Denard in Paris. And I actually met him through a friend of mine, Michael Edwards. And I went to Paris to meet Pierre. And I said to him, we need a bottle that's really incredible and faceted, but unique, that hasn't been done by any other perfume brand or fragrance brand in the world. We want something really unusual. And because Pierre has been designing bottles since he was 20 and he's now in his 70s, he knew exactly what I was talking about. So he created this beautiful bottle, and all of our perfumes come in a 50 ml size and also a 100 ml size. And, or that's 1.7 or 3.4, depending on how you like to refer to fragrance. And the box itself is stunning. So it comes in this beautiful box and lid. And our fragrances, like our home fragrances, are all about performance. We want the fragrance to linger on the skin. We want the fragrance to last and just be absolutely beautiful. We want you to leave a sillage when you walk around of fragrance following you. So people think, what is that smell? What is she wearing? So every single thing we make is all about wanting you to feel fabulous and people to notice you. So these aren't fragrances for people who don't really want to be noticed. In fact, all of our brand, we are the brand for people who love fragrance, who are obsessed with it and want more of it. Because of this whole power of scent thing, this is how our brand is designed for people who love fragrance. If you were to walk into a store and there are multiple brands you can choose from, our customer is the one who wants and loves fragrance that is well made, that lasts either on the skin or in the air. And they know no matter what product they choose within our range, it's going to deliver. And that's because I'm so crazy obsessive about product quality that everything our brand does is exceptional. Because as a consumer, before I started this brand, I was tired of shopping at brands that one thing might be good or maybe two, but then I had to go to another brand to get, a good body lotion, and I had to go to another brand to get a good candle. And I felt like, geez, isn't there a brand I can go to where I can get anything that I want and I can have lots of variety and lots of choice, and I just love everything that they make. And that is what Glasshouse founded and stemmed from. And we have the most loyal, addictive customers. Like, people that use our brand do not switch once they come into our brand because they love it so much and they can rely on our product to be something that is part of their lifestyle all the time. And that is a big part of what we do. And I don't want to let our consumers down. I want to make sure that I can say hand on heart, no matter what we make, people love it and they want to try it, and that the fragrance transports them to wherever they want to be. And that's why our fragrances are all named after places and after moments. So that is a Taha affair. And I'll give you an example. So on the back of every package, I tell you the inspiration behind the story. So a Taha affair says, northwest of nowhere in the turquoise belt of the South Pacific Ocean lies Taha, a perfectly lush green haven to sail to wherever. Vanilla bean, frankincense, and coconut layer together, and you're there in the warm, sweet air of the Vanilla Island. So this is what I'm talking about. Everything will take you somewhere. If I grab Kyoto, okay, Kyoto says, you have arrived in the full bloom of spring on a path of camellia, lotus, and amber, to cherry blossoms pink as painted oval lips, to the Zen temple of the Golden Pavilion, where you feel calmed, inspired by simplicity, and focused by restraint to see the beauty in everything. So when you buy this for yourself or you gift this to someone else, they should have this full experience. That is what fragrance does for you. It takes you somewhere else. This doesn't just smell good. This is transportive. And the fragrances, so you look at the package, you said, wow, this feels really up up market. It feels really high end. It looks high end. The weight of the product tells you so. The lid, everything about it is pure luxury. And then you read the back and you just think, wow, this is really special and it's different. Same thing with Amalfi Coast. So I'm going to read you that story. Awaken to The fragrance of freesia, lavender, and lime. Enlivened and relaxed, siesta satisfied. Still with some sort of sun and spray salt from before and ready for more. Find yourself where the days sparkle like the sea and another limoncello, because we love a little party, don't we? We love having a drink when we're on vacation. So every pack, every story, everything we do has this beautiful pedigree about the brand. In terms of the product, so I started in my kitchen first making candles. And I did that because when I moved to Australia, that was the product that was really, really missing. But then I very quickly started with my next range of products. So I went from candles to diffusers, and then we went straight into hand creams. So I'll show the box, the hand cream. So this is a fragrance called, the box is just there, Dana, right there. Thank you. This is called I'll Take Manhattan. And this is a beautiful fragrance as well. It comes in hand cream. It comes in liquid hand soap. And I'll read you the back of this. So it's the Big Apple. Feel the tingle of electric pulse, alluring and testing, tempting, teasing, rewarding only the bold. It's all here for you with one spark. A flood of orchids, rose, musk, and blood orange. We bottled the buzz from the city that never sleeps. So that's I'll Take Manhattan. And what's beautiful about the hand creams is that each hand cream tube, which is this gorgeous brushed gold, has at the base the same color as the fragrance, that signature fragrance that it comes in. I'll Take Manhattan comes, like I said, it comes in a candle, it comes in hand cream. It also comes in liquid hand soap, which you can see on Verishop's site. Diffusers and EDBG candles. So why don't we talk about what you guys are thinking and seeing? Do you have any questions? What do you see that you're loving that I could talk more about? I don't want to bore you with things that you don't want to hear about. Does anybody have anything they love or prefer or they want to know more about? Maybe not. So I'll just keep telling you about other fragrances. So why don't I tell you about the, I'm just looking for it here. Oh, Forever Florence. Let's grab Forever Florence. So Forever Florence is one of my favorite fragrances. And this comes in a lot of things. It comes in Eau de Parfum. It comes in a candle. It comes in a body lotion. It comes in a shower gel. Forever Florence is a powdery, warm, comforting, exceptionally beautiful fragrance that is kind of like the sort of fragrance you can wear if you're going out at night, if you're wearing jeans, if you're wearing, it's sort of like the white t-shirt of fragrance, but it's has a signature that will get you noticed because it's so beautiful and addictive. And it's sort of, like I said, with all of our eau de parfum, it has this beautiful solage that follows you around, but it's not heady, it's not too suffocating, but it's still there and people know that you smell incredible. And what I love about it is this powdery floral. That's the way I like to describe this fragrance. It's a warm powdery floral and it's one of my absolute favorites. As a candle, it's beautiful too because it's an unexpected scent. When you walk into a space and someone has Forever Florence going, you just think, my God, what is that? And that is just so beautiful. And it never, ever feels like too much. You know how sometimes you have a fragrance going and it feels like it's too much? This Forever Florence isn't like that. Kyoto's not like that. Amalfi Coast is not like that. But it's so present. It's so present in the space. They're so signature in the space. So they're really, really incredible. And I have to say, it's been really interesting being on here today. I love the fact that we partnered with Verishop and that we've done this wonderful discount with Verishop for the next half hour or during the show. So looks like we've got about a minute left. If you're interested in trying anything, now's the time to go and look at it. And I just think it's been so good to be on here today. What did everybody think? It's my first time. I'm a little bit like, ooh, I hope I did all right. Hope people enjoyed my presentation. So thank you. Thank you all for watching. And check us out. If you want to see anything else we do, you can check out all of our products on Verishop. We've got them there, and like I said, it's been such a pleasure, and thank you guys.